everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to our Minecraft mod review with me. And today we're back looking at the Jujutsu Kaisen mod. Received another update, wonderful stuff, onto version 22 now of the mod. Numbers getting up there, it's getting closer and closer to Demon Slayer numbers, which is fun. But yeah, so what do we got today? Well, sort of... maybe particularly, maybe people might have predicted this somewhat. Mahito got some stuff, which, I mean, given he just peaked in the anime, yeah, I mean, makes sense. Not quite all of his stuff, but he did get some stuff. He got development, his powers in, no longer work in progress, he's got some moves along with it, all that good stuff. On top of that, Sukuna's getting some more interesting bits in the form of his, he's getting techniques fitting of being King of Curses. They're very showy, they're very nice, they're very interesting. Plus, Todo got a development which I believe the intent is to make the Boogie Woogie technique more easy to use, or to flow better in battle so you can use it along with other things, I think is its intent. But yeah, so basically a couple of move updates for certain people, which also means a couple of move updates for certain mobs, and then just a couple of little bits and pieces for general stuff, and then yeah, a nice fancy new animation thing for Sukuna. Right, starting stuff, still the same as always. Insect outfit, you get your book, eat the insect, boom-ba-dum. Cool. New stuff. So, guess we'll start with Sukuna's thing. So yeah, Sukuna, not so much a brand new move, but does have a new flashy thing to show off. So if we quickly just grab, where is the guy? There he is. And quickly just rank ourselves up so we can use this thing better, I guess. Open or Fuga. His fire out technique. So this already got an update. So originally it was just a bolt of fire thing that shot out and exploded, and it was terrifying because it used to do a lot of damage. And then it still does, but now it has a whole thing of actually having a bit of a look to it. It looked a bit more like an arrow because, you know, Sukuna did the whole creating arrow and bowl thing and all that. So it's kind of mimicking that. It looked really flashy, and it's still really powerful. It's jumped again. It's even cooler now. So, yeah, okay, one fire arrow. So, okay, yeah, that's still the same. Actually, I think the fire arrow is slightly different from before. But now still what happens is you hold it, you place it, you aim it, you fire it. And as I said, fitting for the King of Curses. What was that? That was incredible. That was beautiful. It's so big and flashy. I love it. And okay, it's making some blocks. Good job. But yeah, never mind. Yeah, so Sukuna just gets that then. Sukuna just gets to do that now. Which I am all for. Hold on. Get a Jogo. There's a Jogo. Looks like a couple of blocks are having a bit of an issue there. But yeah, fire that down. Okay, that didn't completely destroy him. But like that, you're gonna know if it's a Sukuna nearby now anyway. If Sukuna uses something like that, you're gonna see it from miles away. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, it is beautiful. Oh, it is fantastic. And I don't know if there's a slight bit of, could you call it irony? I don't know. I mean, it's not really irony. These techniques obviously work in very different ways. But right, okay. Domain expansion's got an update, and it's not exactly like, I don't know, I guess it depends, good or bad kind of depends on your definition of what you think of them. Basically, domains are now slightly smaller. Actually, I say slightly smaller. So I think what it said was there used to be, it was like 50 blocks, or it was 50 by 50, so they're 100 blocks. And now they're 40. So basically, they've received a 20% size reduction. And apparently the reason for this was basically so it would make the domain happening easier on, I don't know if it's easier on servers or just computers in general, or what. Obviously, some people might be struggling with a mod like this, and having a big old domain suddenly appear, replace all the blocks, and boom-ba-dum. The bigger the space, the more things that have to get changed in one go. So, sure, yeah, it makes sense to make things easier fun. I guess your preference is just, do you prefer the bigger domains because now you've got a smaller area to fight and stuff? It probably doesn't matter that much. Either way, it makes it everything nicer and easier to run for the majority. So it's arguably technically a good thing. I just found it quite funny the fact that that got changed to make things easier to run, but then Fuga got changed to do that. Which you'd think would arguably use a bit more power, but nah, it's probably really different. That one's an explosion, a big showy thing, yeah, but it's not really replacing tons of blocks, it's just destroying some. I imagine that's taking very little compared to, like, the domain expansion, which, when one triggered, could trigger lag spikes and stuff in the past, so Yeah, I'm never gonna get sick of that. That is arguably, that's up there. Like, mod makers made some real pretty stuff in the various mods he's made. And like, you know, you get things like, you know, the Demon Slayer mod, you get the Jujutsu Kaisen mod, the One Piece mod. There's some really cool powers and effects and bits that have come out of that. This is going to be up there as one of the pretty ones. This looks spectacular. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, no, we need to move on. We need to move on and look at other things. Yes, it's very pretty, but, you know, we need to go to the other bits. So, what else have we got going on? Todo. Todo's got a thing now. So, if we grab over to Todo, I believe that the actual, Todo himself isn't so much different. Basically, we are. Basically, we get this thing. So, we get, like, what looks like a curse energy covered fist. And... Excuse me? Excuse me? What is that? What is that? I love it. I already like, it's called Plus Ultra. I already love it. So, yeah, Todo has had some of the, in my opinion, some of the best just bits in Jujutsu Kaisen season. Just for his sheer moments, the sheer energy this guy brings onto the screen. I've absolutely adored it. And, I mean, yeah, his Black Flash was definitely one of them. But then out of nowhere, his pendant moment was a thing of beauty, and I was sitting watching that episode with my brother. Now, I knew the Todo pendant hand slapping. I knew that was about to occur. I've read the manga. I didn't know that was about to happen. That happened. I just looked at my brother and I'm like, yeah, that's Todo energy right there. That's... We both just agreed it's Todo energy. Beautiful. Okay, what is Plus Ultra? I don't know. I don't know what this is meant to be. Either way, I guess one day we'll find out. It's a work in progress right now. That's interesting. Okay, so up until now, Boogie Woogie. Basically, clap. Switch places with person. Easy ozy. I believe this thing's supposed to make it so we can basically utilize it better. So it's called the extraction of curse technique. So you're supposed to right click and it extracts the selected curse technique. Right click to use the extracted curse technique. If you want to reset the extracted curse technique, craft this item by itself. So yeah, basically it just reset its thing. So if I right click, it now has the Boogie Woogie. Now, why does this thing exist? What's this thing all about? I'm assuming it's so certain moves can flow better together, because this means I don't have to have Boogie Woogie set, and I can just have an item and right click. And it means in turn, I can hold and charge, say, an attack. No. Okay. I guess it means I can turn attack. Okay. Okay. So you can't hold a right click and attack and Boogie. That's a shame. That's what I was hoping it would do. Never mind. Okay, so you can't charge up an attack then, but you can at the very least, yeah, switch places with a thing and then launch an attack. And it doesn't mean you have to go through all the bits. So that part at least holds true. I was still hoping I could like charge an attack, you know, like Todo's switching it to worry about. That's gonna be a thing. Or that's a thought right there. The ability to switch two other people around. I wonder if we're ever gonna get that, or how that'll even work. No idea. If it does ever get it, that'll certainly be quite the power up for this thing, because right now it's decently good. Let's just switch places with pretty much anyone, or well, it's any item you look at. Like if I, so like, yeah, an egg thing down. Like I can switch places with that instead if I need to, if I can see it. Or not. Oh, no, it doesn't work on just any item. Hold on. So, yeah, it does have to be a curse item. So, in that case, if we take a curse object. Yeah, here we go. Sword has curse energy in it. Is this not used to work? Am I going crazy? Okay, maybe I'm just going crazy from the Todo update. Maybe that didn't work. I can't do it to chicken because there's no curse energy. That makes logical sense. Unless this did work before. I don't know. Comment section. Did we used to be able to switch places with things before? I swear we switched places with objects once upon a time. When this first happened. No? Maybe? I don't know. Either way, this thing's cool. I'm kind of curious about something, though. So if we take it and refresh it. And obviously there we got Todo's technique. If I was to say switch over the Sukuna, though, that's to go to there. Yeah. So this thing works for anything. I don't know what other style thing you'd really want. to sealing this thing so you just have it ready at a right click, but it's an option apparently. I don't know what is all about, but okay, it's a useful little item. It lets you seal basically a curse technique in it. You can just rotate through. Wait, hold on. I don't know if this only works because I'm in creative mode. Wait, technically you can pass this around. Jumping into survival mode. Interesting. It's still on. It still works. Wait, hold on. Surely not. Surely. Domain expansion. Unlimited void. Oh my. You can seal domains in here. Ain't that interesting? Oh, there's some potential with that. You can also just give your domain to another person, technically, then. That is an interesting item. Okay, yeah, that's a fun item right there. I don't know how you get it. I don't know, is it a thing where you just get it when you become Todo? Well, we're in survival mode, so we have a way of checking that. So we get rid of the old one. We click on here, we go Todo. And yeah, sure enough, you get a thing for when you become Todo. Okay. Okay. Is it just a Todo thing? Just to confirm. If I were to go, say, Itadori. Yes. I get nothing. If I was to go Inamaki, I get given Ikamanaki's thing. Okay, if I was to go, yes, Sukuna. Yeah, okay, so that's just a Todo thing. But technically, if you get hold of that item, or you spawn it in for funsies, you could, in theory, have a play around with it, and seal other things in it, and that's very interesting. The potential, things you could do with that, like, you know, taking a domain expansion like Malevolent Shrine, and then just giving it to someone. And then they've got Malevolent Shrine as well. Because I don't think there's anything stopping me from just using the technique as well. Like, it might be sealed in there, but I can still technically go... Yeah. It's not like it's sealed, it's just also in there. Huh. Or wait, hold on. Is that the case? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. I was just making sure, because, I triggered my domain a second time. I don't know about that one. Yeah, no, I was just curious if the domain was still working. No, it still worked. It was still hurting Hanami for a short moment there. Also, Hanami's domain. Oh, it's pretty. Don't see this very often. Okay, well, other thing. Mahito. So, turn to Mahito. Get Mahito hand. Mahito other hand. Neat. I don't know which hand's supposed to be on which. But transform stuff and or well, looks like you can transform stuff. Cool. So, right, Mahito. Obviously, the mob itself ability did this stuff. Also, yeah, transfigure human stock. That's a thing. So, if we grab villagers, I believe it is you right-click them. Oh, you punched. Oh, I was right-clicking them there. No, right-clicking doesn't make sense. There we go. Okay, yeah, because that makes sense. I mean, right-clicking could have made sense too, but I suppose maybe you want to actually still interact with villagers, so punching them makes more sense. Okay, so you punch the villagers. They transform into transfigure humans. You can then right-click them. That'll let you get them as a stock. Apparently, you can do the same things to zombies, because technically they count too. Size and that seems to be random for them. Cute. So now you get human stock. Neat. And you can place the stock down and use it if you want to. So, very Mahito-like. Very good, very good. Okay. Other things. Hands. Basically this. So what is that? It basically, it's the thing with Mahito, obviously grows parts of his body. And, yeah. So if we grab, say, Hanami again. There we go. Hands. So what this does is it creates a spinny hand thing that we can effectively hold. And it'll just keep going. If Hanami tries to send stuff at us, we will pretty much fire back. So that's the thing, and it's done. So, okay, not as useful on Hanami, I suppose. I think Dagger's probably the best one for this. Dagger sends out tons of projectile users. Projectile fish. Dagger likes to send out. Hanami, I thought, does have some too. I mean, it has spikes that they can send out, but Hanami's choosing not to send out spikes. Hanami's choosing to send out lots of the ball things. There we go. It sort of stopped him, I think. Grab Dagon. Dagon's got... Yeah, there we go. Dagon has easier projectiles to battle, eh? There we are. Yeah, this holds for a good minute. It's basically just a repellent. We also have, yeah, handgun, which is basically... shooting off lots of little projectiles at them. Uh-oh. Being attacked. Boop-a-doo. We also have... Oh, you're sitting at single targets. I'll set a single thing as well. Body repellents. Sends out that one sneaky thing. Wait, oh. Multiple repellents. That doesn't work as well when I'm low down in the water. Hold on. Try this again. Try this again. Go on, shoot your projectiles. No! Stop making me a hole. Okay, it's not working quite as well against this guy, because his things are better than mine, apparently. Okay, never mind then. The idea of the repellent is supposed to be you send a projectile at and it's supposed to push things back in a way you can catch them and boom, boom. Like Mahito does, where he sends out tons of projectile things to catch folk and push them back and boom, boom, to buy himself time to escape or something. Apparently we can charge this a little bit, or we can at least hold it. Yeah, there we go. So it does knock him back. It's just the fish apparently are a bit better at this. Okay. Okay, well we also have this as well, I suppose. The main expansion, self-embodiment, the soul thematic. Wonderful. Didn't want to do this as a clash with you, but here we are. Uh-oh. Hands! Hands are actually useful for dealing with your fish. Also, wait, whose domain's technically winning? Hard to say, but it looks like mine's is one. Huzzah! Well, the hands thing's so... There's Billy people in the corner with the hands ability there. That is certainly something. But okay, there's... What's self-embodiment of perfection, not the soul. Yeah, so there's Mahito stuff. So, a bit of variety in there. Stuff we've not seen before, which makes sense. Mahito's such an interesting Jujutsu Kaisen, personally. To get such unique abilities. Just so he can manipulate his own body, basically. And soul, I guess. But, yeah, so hands can act as repellents and knock people away. You've got, yeah, handgun for projectile attacks now, so you're not just stuck doing close range stuff. Then there's, yeah, the single body, multi-body repellent, which is sort of like Dagon's single fish and multi-fish technique. And it basically grabs folks and tries to knock them away. It doesn't really grab them, it just hits them away. The fish grab folk. This just sort of knocks people away. But still, it, you know, gives you options. And then, of course, the main expansion. Along with, yeah, just creating an army of disposable minions if you fancy it. So, some nice stuff in there. And there is actually another thing. If you combine 4 of those little minions together, you can manipulate the soul and whatnot and create a new type of minion in the form of a car. Because why not? The mod maker has made cars in Demon Slayer mod. And like they didn't really get used very much. Like, you didn't really see them around or anything. So yeah, apparently he's decided to bring it back here. Wonderful. So, yeah, this is actually a minion. So this thing, if you're fighting someone, this thing will actually... They will go for your enemies. Which, I mean, to be fair, in the anime, we did see someone a train in the anime, so... Or, kind of like a train in the anime. So, yeah, it's not a stretch, the idea that he's summoning a car. Or a car-like human shape. It's ridiculous, I love it. Oh, dear. No, that wasn't the intent. I want to get caught in your domain expansion. Alright, we'll break our way out of here. Before that, though, there we are. Hands. Dagon, get in the corner. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he's getting knocked around the place. Yeah, get a couple of those car minions floating around. you're gonna be in for a fun time. Oh, it looks demented too. Just imagine this coming up the road to get you. Wait, does that mean they're gonna be out in the world now? Ooh. Oh, I wonder about that. Since figures humans exist just in the open world, I wonder if those are just going to exist in the open world now. So you can just be, like, diving around the place and all of a sudden a human car comes flying at you. Oh, that would be fun. But right, other than that, though, I believe that's it for this little mod review. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the show. So yeah, mods, links down below for 1.16.5 Minecraft. We're on to version 22 of the mod. And, I mean, yeah, there's just some fun stuff in there. Some Mahito's been fleshed out. He's got some stuff going, so I can pick him. Todo's got a very interesting item. Like, okay, on Todo, it's helpful. It does mean you can do the clap ability and then use like barrage, knockback, punch attack, or whatever. It means you can like position and attack easier rather than being stuck, you know, basically with your finger just on the clap button and that kind of thing. So, okay, that gives a bit more flexibility. That's nice. I like that. And then yes, Sukuna's thing, that is just wow. I love it. Love it. So yeah, just some fun stuff all around this update. Great. Yeah, we don't get Mahito's like perfect embodiment form so far. Maybe we'll get that someday. Hopefully. And yeah, who knows what other stuff we're gonna get in the future. I know there's stuff people are definitely looking forward to the idea of if we keep getting updates for a bit more. You know, like, you know, there's certain shadow related things, and yeah, look at the Mahito's final forms, and there's probably some other bits in there I'm not thinking of right now. But yeah, there's some fun things we can still see added, so fingers crossed we get more stuff in the future. But anyway, though, thank you all for watching. See you next time for whatever Minecraft mod review thing we end up doing next. Go! Bye, everybody. Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support. And a special thank you and shout out to our late members, the Johnny members Sebastian Ramsey, Alex, Beatark13, and BG the Loser, and our ANBU member, MonsterQ. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.